Tonight, U.S. intelligence continues to pour through those communications. Who are they looking at? And even if members of the Trump team did not know they were talking to Russian intelligence, why were they talking to Russia at all? ABC senior justice correspondent Pierre Thomas in Washington.
Tonight, that intensive investigation underway. Authorities scouring communications and meetings between Trump associates and people suspected of being Russian intelligence.
It's highly disturbing, and it raises more and more questions that Congress has a sworn obligation to get to the bottom of.
Among those drawing scrutiny beyond General Flynn, Trump's former campaign manager, Paul Manafort, who spent time consulting for Russian interests in the Ukraine. Manafort, when asked about reports of communications with the Russians before the election, told ABC News Today he vigorously denies any wrongdoing, saying he had no known contacts with Russian government officials. Critics want to know if any of Trump's associates encouraged the Russians to meddle in the election. So far, the FBI has found no direct cooperation between Trump associates and the Russian government aimed at influencing the 2016 election. And authorities cannot yet say for certain if Trump associates knew they were dealing with suspected Russian intelligence, who often pose as business, political, and academic leaders. And even if they didn't know, many asking why so much contact with the Russians before an American election at all. Hillary Clinton was targeted by the Russians. And tonight, Secretary Clinton's former campaign manager says the Trump team needs to explain any phone calls at all.
It is extremely strange to me that a member of any American presidential campaign would be speaking to Russian intelligence officials.
But even Republicans say the matter deserves a much deeper look.
We're looking for facts, and we're looking for evidence, and we're looking for details, and we're going to go in the direction that those facts and details take us.
And Pierre Thomas with us live tonight from our Washington bureau. And so tonight, Pierre, we now know that the FBI was in fact looking into these reported communications between Trump's associates and the Russians. At the same time, they were looking into Hillary Clinton's emails again. That second look turned up nothing. But many are asking tonight, why did the FBI make the Clinton investigation public and not the Trump investigation?
David, FBI Director Comey said he commented on Clinton because of the unusual situation of a hotly contested campaign and a presidential candidate who was the target of the investigation. Comey has not given a reason for not revealing the investigation involving some of Trump's associates. David?
Pierre Thomas with us tonight.